Welcome to Hustle Mentality Podcast. This is your boy Ducky, aka Duck Hong. Today, I'm going to talk about the jewelry business, how I got started in H-Town.
It's going down. Either way, you guarantee you go down. Meet me in the. Meet me in the. Meet me in the. It's going down. Guarantee you go down.
So back in 2019, when COVID hit, man, the real estate game is slowed down because nobody could go to work. Everybody had to stay at home, right? Because social distancing. So it was slow and I didn't have any work as far as showing houses, selling houses. So what I saw on Instagram was JohnnyDang was hiring. So I reached out to their Instagram page and asked if I can join their team to do jewelry. Then when they replied to my direct message and asked me to come to their office to meet, I suited up. You know how I do it. I suited up, man, and I show up, meet up with the manager, and he showed me the facility and everything, and I got a chance to meet with him, the boss, JohnnyDang, and he was like, "Man, you look like you're gonna be the boss here, not to work here." And I'm like, "Man, I'm just trying to dress to impress, And that's how it got started. But the thing was, when I left, the manager was like, "You look like one of the top candidates. So keep an eye out. We're gonna reach out to you to see the potential to work here." So I keep checking on my IG. A week later, 2 weeks later, I reach out. Still nothing, no reply. Right. A month later, 2 months later, I'm like, man, they probably hired someone else already. So during that time, I got to go to one of these Vietnamese shows, and I actually saw Johnny there. He asked me to take a picture for him and one of the Vietnamese singers. But I was like, "It's all right, I got my phone, let me take a picture for you." And after I took a picture, I was like, "Hey, what's your phone number, Johnny? Let me send you the picture." So he gave me his phone number. I sent the picture. So I got his number saved up. And about a month later, probably 2 months later, I saw the IG post again, hiring at JohnnyDang and Company. So this time I got smart. I text Johnny straight and I was like, "Hey, I can work for you." And he was like, "Can you do full-time or part-time?" I was like, "I can do full-time right now, So he was like, "All right, come in tomorrow." So I came into the next day, and before you know it, I got the job. This program is sponsored by RAMSEY Solution. You can get on their website at ramseysolution.com to get all the information about it. So the upcoming week, I started Monday to start, working there, coming to the office 9, 10 a.m. and work all day, right? At first, I was just writing down, all the sales, whoever sold what, which whatever amount, I write it down to keep inventory, right? And about 2 weeks later, the store got really busy, and all the sales people couldn't help all the walk-in customer. So they start asking me to like help out, selling like little earrings and things like that. And I got connected with a few customers, and being a good salesperson, they asked to see earring, and I showed them earring, and they bought it. And the next thing I was like, "Hey, this is my phone number. If you ever need jewelry, hit me up. Or make sure that I'll take care of you." And about a month later, you know, those customers return, and you know they buy change. So I'll hook them up with change, you know, custom pendant and things like that, and you know take care of those good customer. And in the meantime, I have other group of like customers that from out of town that came in and they want grill like this. So I hooked them up with grill, you know. They come in with cash ready, and you know I hooked them up. And when it's time for them to come to pick up the grill that night, man, I took them out. I showed them how H-Style, you know, celebrate. Took them to like a bar club, ended up at the strip club, you know, making it rain.
Bitch, I'm a star, got these niggas wishing. He say he hungry, this place in the kitchen. Yeah, that's my dog, he go.
And then, you know, the next day, you know, one of his homeboy was like, you know, hit me up. And he like, man, my boy just got hooked up, you know, on them grills. And I was like, yeah, come on in, you know, I'll hook you up too. And, you know, we set up an appointment, and then he came in like the next week. I mow him up, you know, took his order, and before you know it, he's flawless game. The circle go around.
You already know.
Before I know it, it's like 5 friends, you know, came through, and you know, they all got
making
good.
good money. Look at that
And
shit
we
right
did the
there.
same thing,
Hell
you know,
yeah.
celebrate. Went out, popped bottles. So for that particular month, man, my sale number beat all the sale people in the company, right? So it took notice to the manager, and you know, Johnny was like, why don't you put him into the VIP group? I was like, what is that? And you know, he explained that, like, you know, on his IG page, people, you know, sending messages and take care of the customer online. So that's when I joined the VIP flawless game. They signed me into, you know, JohnnyDang and Company IG. And, you know, all the VIP people, sale people, had access to it. But nobody take care of those unread messages. So when I came in, you know, go to work, take care of the customer on the floor. But when I go home at night, I keep up the hustle, man. I read through those messages, start reaching out to those customers, set up appointment. They come into the company, and you know, I hook them up with chain, with jewelry, whatever, you know, grills. And my sale number actually doubled the following month. It was like 400K that month. And I was like, man, it's a gold mine here, doing jewelry. Everything is online, and you know, you just gotta, you know, work those graveyard shift, set up appointment, and you know, meet those customers and do the same process again. Take them out, you know, show them good
Hey, flawless gloves, flawless diamonds. You know how we do it around this bitch. Yes, sir.
And you know, we had so many orders that one time one of the customer, I promised him that it would be ready by his birthday. So he came in the night before his birthday and supposed to pick up the chain, but his pendant wasn't ready. So he had to go to Miami to celebrate his birthday with his family. So what I did was I told the diamond setter, hey, you work tonight, man. Make sure you get it done tonight. So I pick it up tomorrow morning, and you know, booked a flight and flew to Miami to deliver a chain to a customer. Man, he was so impressed. He loved it, flawless, on time for his birthday party that night. And you know, seeing customers smile is one of my biggest thing, because it's all about, you know, making the customer happy. And when I done that, I was like, man, it's worth the trip. I pay money out of my pocket, and have a great time out there in Miami. And that's when it really started. He referred his whole group of rappers out there in Florida to me, and they came through, got their chain done, got their diamond in their teeth, got some like bust down watches. They really spent a bag with me, man. Amazing time. It didn't stop there. When they came in and got all their, jewelry on, next thing you know, they're gonna start recording video for their, music. So they invited me to go to the studio. I was like, man, I never been to a studio before, let's go. So I came to the studio, make sure that, all their chain looked good, their bust down looked good, all their, diamond, their teeth look, clean, so they can record. But that was a cool experience for me. I got to meet, the producer, the studio management business, and I'm like, man, this is amazing. This game is just so interesting to me. And doing jewelry and be able to link with the people that doing the music, these two and two go together for sure, for sure. My family is actually having a business in the jewelry game, but for me, I came to America so early, I couldn't learn from my dad to make jewelry, but I learned from my mom how to run the business. So I know a little bit of, the jewelry business, the gold business. At the time, it was like, no diamonds, so it's just straight solid gold. But I have an idea of how the jewelry work. I had no experience in making them, but I know how to do the sale and all that. So when I joined Johnny, all the knowledge already there to how to run the sale business with customer, take care of customer and all that. But one time, the customer came in to buy a bust down. We ran the transaction smoothly, everything went good. But like a week, 2 weeks later, he came back and I was traveling doing other sales, so he trying to ask me to facilitate that. So I was like, cool, what you want to do? And he was like, man, one of my boys actually locked up. I need some bail money. I was like, man, that's crazy, man. But when he brought the watch back with the box of paper and everything, right? The offer he got was so low that he didn't want to sell it. It's like less than half the price he paid for. So I was like, hold on, give me until the end of the day, let me see what I can do. So I added up from my own money to, buy back his Rolex. Bust down Rolex, And I got the watch. So I'm start wearing the watch to work, and everybody like, man, what's up with Duck, with this bust down, I was like, oh, I just bought it from the customer, and things kind of got ugly from there because, they think that I trying to take advantage of the customer, but I wasn't, I paid the fair amount for the watch, but things didn't go well there, and then I ended up, leaving the company because of that situation, and then ended up in a lawsuit and a bunch of crazy shit saying that I steal money from the customer, but I didn't steal shit, and the lawsuit didn't go anywhere because there's no proof or anything that's saying that, I take advantage of the customer. I was just trying to like help them out. I actually offer them more than the company offered to buy back for the fucking Rolly. So, and the customer was cool with me, until today. We rolling together. We still partying. We still pop bottle. I took off for like 6 months. Traveling to Vietnam, doing my own shit. Partying. And when I came back to Houston, A-Style baby, that's when Ducky and Company was born. I had I had my own client. I had my own, diamond setting people to do it for me. I had my own connection with the wholesale, buying like gold and diamond watches, all that. So when the customer, want to put in an order, I fly to New York, pick up a watch or, pick up the diamond, come back to Houston, get the diamond to the diamond setter, buy
Hộp
gold,
cái to đẹp
make
á.
custom pieces,
Hộp đấy bự. Nhưng mà xấu người ta luôn.
making ring, taking all the order, and I take care of customers just like I did before because it worked great, and customers happy, and that's the main reason, why I keep doing the same process, because why change the process if it worked good, right? And this was another incident where the customer reach out and want to do a deal, but he reached out to Johnny and Company, but he sent his payment to me personally. I didn't know anything about that deal. I don't work there anymore. So Johnny reached out to me saying that, I'm trying to scam the customer, all this crazy shit, and I'm like, bro, like, I didn't know about this deal. He sent money to me, I sent him the money back, no problem. I'm not in this deal, so there's nothing for me to like gain from it. It's just a misunderstanding between the customer and, saying payment. But, he started like tripping about that, saying that I'm trying to steal his customer and shit. I'm like, man, I ain't gotta steal nothing, no customer from you. I appreciate you for like, teaching me and showing me the way, but I ain't doing anything wrong. I'm not trying to like, get a customer from your business or anything. It's just that the customer sent the payment to the wrong account, my account. Shit, I could have keep the money and don't do shit about it, but I'm not like that. I send back the money, make sure it's sent to the company, do it the right way. So tripping, man. But what can you do? Part of the game. It is what it is. So we just move on from there. I'll still take care of the customer that, reach out to me and want some jewelry done. And in the meantime, I start introducing, myself to people that, hey, I'm a jeweler. You need, engagement ring, watches, grill, custom pendant, chain. I got all that with better price. Still flawless, diamond and all that shiny. But, with better price, because I know the wholesale people now. Part of the game, I get to know people, meet people. Go to, the jewelry expo, meeting like new wholesalers, trying to like,
No light needed.
take their business to the next level. Everybody trying to make
Yes,
money in the
sir.
game,
Ooh.
So I make a trip to Vegas and back, a few times a year. Fucking drove to Vegas with like, bag full of cash, trying to buy watches, diamonds, and bring it back and resell it. And, at the time, everything was natural diamond, the lab grown was very like unpopular, but it started getting popular, and people are like asking to, do more lab because they're cheaper, like half the price of the natural diamond. But the thing is, with lab grown diamond, when you're trying to resell it, nobody want to buy those diamond back. But with natural diamond, at least you get half the price or some shit back, But lab grown diamond, man, they say that shit is good, but nobody want to buy that back. The crazy thing is, people starting like trying to get lab grown diamond into engagement ring, and I don't do that. Even with grill and pendant and watches, I don't even do lab grown diamond because there's no value in it. You pay a lot of money for the diamond setter to set in those labor, but when you're trying to resell it, it's worth nothing. So I didn't want to get into that category, of like lab grown diamond. So I stopped pushing, natural, and stay with the natural diamond. One customer was like, "Man, I want to make an engagement ring with lab grown." I was like, "Man, you really want to try and do that to the love of your life? If that love is fucking unreal, then get the lab grown. But if that love is real, get the real shit, the real diamond." And he was like, "Man, you right, man. The love is real, like we've been, dating for a few years, I wanna like grow old with her." I'm like, "Yeah, make sure you get the fucking real diamond instead of the lab grown." So he added up, spend a bag on it, and then make a nice ass ring, man. And at the end of the day, his fiance was like, "Lab grown? I wouldn't wear a fucking lab grown diamond." And I'm like, "Exactly. You see, I'm trying to like do the right thing, give you good consultation on this, matter, right?" But it's crazy, some good nowadays, they accept it. They accept the fact that, so what is lab grown? I was like, "It's you. You do you. If you think it's okay, and, it's all good. I'm here to help you to make the whole process better." And I actually do a few deal with lab grown diamond, and it look bright, it shine bright, just like the real diamond, even better than the real diamond. Because the real diamond, sometimes they have a little flaws here and there on the big carat, but lab grown is perfection. Everything. It's great. So, but the thing is, if you try to resell it, it's worth shit on the lab grown. And with the internet, the social media, people start advertising lab grown diamonds, CVDs, and all that crazy ass fake shit. And the clientele start noticing the price differences. And it's more affordable, of course, because it's cheaper. So people start buying like lab grown and CVDs, even like rappers, they're cutting down half of the cost. Why not, right? But it started getting popular and more people asking about it. But I was like, "Man, I don't want to do lab grown, man, like, cause I pay so much for labor with the diamond setter, it's worth nothing." So I stay with in my lane, doing like the natural diamond. And yeah, the business cut down because of that. I turned down a lot of clients because I don't want to do CBD and labs. But it's all good, I still have those clients that stay true to the game and want to make sure all their diamonds real, And it's not just beeping with those pens, that testing the diamond. We have a machine that when you put the jewelry in there, it actually shows the difference between natural diamond and the lab grown diamond. And those machines is like 20 bands, man, to buy one of those machines. And when it's under a microscope, you see the true value of the natural diamond. And the lab grown diamond business is booming in the CBD. A lot of people start calling themselves jeweler now because they, you know, middlemaning. That basically, you know, just being a middleman, take the customer's order and take the order to, you know, the diamond setter or to, you know, the people that in the jewelry game, and, you know, get it done and give it back the order to the customer. Cutting corner, you know, and a lot of customers was unhappy with that because the middleman don't know shit about the jewelry game. They don't even know how much an ounce of gold costs. So how the fuck they gonna like be able to like get the best price? It's just that, you know, sometimes the customer think that us as jeweler gave them a quote for natural diamond is, you know, high. But when they take the quote to the middleman, they can do it for like half of the price. Why? Because CBD, lab grown diamond, a lot cheaper than natural diamond. And to a customer, you know, when it shine bright, they don't know any better, so they go with the middleman doing a deal like that and think they got, you know, a good deal out of it. But, you know, they fucking walk into the mall and one of those fucking guys with the pen start testing them, and some of the diamond don't beat, you know, and they take it back and start doing like, you know, appraisal shit, and it turn out it's all like lab grown diamond and it's not natural. And now like they mad at the middleman. They came back to me like, hey man, what can you fix there? Like, man, there's no fixing in this fucking shit. Shit's trash now. Now all you gotta do is make a brand new one with me, paying what, you know, I quoted you, and you already spent half of that bag for some shit that's not even like worth nothing. Cause when you scrap the gold, it's all, you know, calculated as 10K gold, not even 18K gold with the scrap gold, you know, and all the fucking CBD and lab grown diamond are like trash. So you can't salvage those. But yeah, that's how it is with the game, you know, unhappy customer. And some customers, they learn it the hard way. But it is what it is, you know. When the company got busy, you know, I started doing the same thing I did with the real estate, hustling. I started recruiting people, sale people doing jewelry for me. I started teaching them about the jewelry business. Had people work under DUCKY&CO, and, you know, mentoring them in the jewelry business, teaching them, you know, how gold is, how diamond setting work, how the diamond is supposed to look, how to design the piece, you know, what to do with the watches, you know, how to design rings, you know, even earring. You know, you think it's simple, but when you want to get a pair, you want to make sure that those two diamonds look almost, I say almost because no diamond look the same, you know, look almost identical. So that way it look, you know, balanced. And I have like 4 or 5 salespeople work under my team, and, you know, they start like, you know, doing sales. And while I'm traveling doing deals in different states,
I see.
you know, they hold it down and, you know,
Yes,
to the
sir.
picture. Make sure that everything is good, you know, all the customers are taken care of.
Yeah.
All the diamond setters doing what they're supposed to do. Make sure that the deadlines meet. And, you know, I run the same game as the real estate game, and went smooth. Hustle Mentality Podcast is sponsored by RAMSEY Solution. You can get on their website at ramseysolution.com to get all the information about it. Gold and diamond are luxury business. So if you have extra money to spend on luxury stuff, that's when you buy gold and diamond. Not when you broke. When you have no money or barely having enough, you shouldn't buy luxury items. So that's when I telling the team that, hey, if you see somebody trying to push to get a better, recommend them not to. Even if they wanted to, yeah, then do the deal, but have some ethical in it. Recommend it to them. Hey, it's all right. Wait another month, wait another 2 months, but do it right. We can hold it for you. We can make sure that, you know, when the time is right, you have the right amount of money, then, you know, get it. It's never too late to get the right stuff, but you trying to get it early, like right now, man, never work. Luxury business like that, believe it or not. In the luxury business, you know, you start meeting people, celebrity, all kind of people that, you know, successful in their field of business, wanting like watches, you know, want to like rock and chain, want a big diamond ring, all that good stuff, right? So I meet all kind of like celebrity, Vietnam celebrity, Korea celebrity, US celebrity don't even mention. You know, I meet a whole bunch of people, Shaquille O'Neal, Justin Bieber, you name it, I probably met them. While I was in the business and my parent was a jeweler, I had the luck for jewelry like way before, you know, I started working at Johnny. So I started getting like watches, I started getting grill, started getting chains done, because I love wearing them, you know. It's my way of like rocking something that I love. I don't just wear it because I do the business. I love rocking them. Some people, you know, some jewelers, they wear it to advertise what they do, but when I wear it, I don't even have to advertise. People just asking about it. I was like, man, I'm a jeweler. This is what I do. And you know, they said, oh shit, that's amazing. I was like, hell yeah, you want to order something? Get some deal done? Let's get it. Spend a bag with me. Best price in the game, right here. But yeah, another episode of Hustle Mentality podcast, man. It's all about the mentality, and you know, you got to keep on the hustle. Real estate, slow down, find something else that I'm passionate about, and make sure that the game is running good. Got started, learned a whole lot from Johnny. Got a lot of connection, build that empire, and DUCKY&CO with people that work under me. Make sure that, you know, they're in the good, knowledgeable, take care of the customer, be able to like understand, you know, how the diamond setting work. Make sure the whole process runs smooth, and you know, the business is always there. It's a gold mine. Believe it or not, people are gonna like love the gold, love the diamond. Doesn't matter what age. I mean, I was born in the 90s, and my parents have a lot of customers come through buying gold. My generation, people are still buying gold, plus buying diamond. So who knows, like what's next, you know? But I'm keeping the flame going, keeping that torch in my family, and make sure that, you know, the second generation doing jewelry is always better than the first one. You know, that's how you wanted it. But here's the end of how I work in the jewelry game. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on my YouTube channel. Peace.
You right here, bro. This is jeweler right now, bro. Look at that.
You already know what it is,
iced
man.
out. Let me see
Yes,
that
sir.
shit. Let me see that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, icy, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see the duck. Oh,
Yeah.
this duck right here, bro.
Hey.
Hey, hit up a nigga. Look at that shit.
We're
Look
in
at the
Miami,
grill.
man. We mowed
Look
up
at the grill.
everybody.
Hey, say cheese, nigga. Say cheese.
We do custom piece, everything. Ball.
30 G's.
30
right
ball.
here. Look at
19 karat. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Law.
Say this shit. It's not Hollywood. What is it called? It's Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yes, sir. We're in the fucking Hollywood. You know what it is? You know what time it is? Hey, we're doing it again.
pineapple snap. Now like a movie, I'm finna do chop. 17 months, I done turned to a rapper. I'm on the smooth, I ain't fuck like a count. I'm the front, give a fuck about the pound. They brought it like Big Bird. Big Bird. Big Bird. Nigga from the bed, nigga tap. Down, move him too deep, can't catch. One track, relapse. Fight nigga, that's relapse. Fight nigga, that's relapse.
Con mis amigos y socios, hay que gozar que la vida.
Look, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a deep.
Hey, you know how we do it out here, boys. Tell them what's up. Big 30. Yeah, Big 30. Tell them what's up. We got the pool, you know what I'm saying? We got the beer. Yeah. Yeah. Hey! Hey! You know I did it real, right? You know, hey, I don't fuck with face shit. Yes, sir. Hey, look at this gold! Let's go in there! Yes, go in there! Yes, sir! You already know what's up? We gotta twist it.
Yeah. Wow!
Yeah! You already know!
En la discoteca, beba y agua para la seca, todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca. Desacatado.
So curious. Why are you so curious? Hey, fly to work, man. Yo, you know what it is, man. Boys cashing out.
Yeah, I tell you, he's the.
Yeah, bag on bag on bag.
Okay.
Dub on dubs.
What's up, gang? What up, gang?
gotta tell me what
I got you, boy. Hey, I show you the game. You know how we do it. Black and red. Big move. Let's get it, big move.
man like that.
Hey.
My dog, for sure.
They couldn't say shit, you know what's gonna be a pussy, that's all I'm begging. Everybody drunk, let's start from what we slide through, they do what you they feel, but he gon' get too. Stop this wheel. Let me out of this chopstick, gon' leave you open like a zero. That's right. Pick him up and tell Bugman, man, that's come and pick him up. It's fake, like I'm like big thug.
chơi baby red ơi. Let's go. Let's go.
Cigarette. Yo. The bitch from the project. They kick me out the plane, I first set. Now Lil Pump flying private jet. Everybody scream for WestJet. Lil Pump still suck that. $100 rich in my tag.
Hôm nay là mình chơi đồ gặp luôn, ok?
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang.
Rồi đến đây,
My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot name.
Đức kêu nó nhảy với Đức ôm với Đức này nọ kêu á. Rồi kêu chứ nó nhảy qua mình đi.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent 30 racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. Yeah, I can't buy the winter weather rain.
Yeah.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Ok, cắt xong.
Đực ơi.
Cho hơn mới được xe.
Ơi. Giao tiền, giao đồng hồ. Đồ làm ăn dữ ha. Tiền. Tiền cháu mô. Anh đi làm anh quay đem mắt kiến làm.
Mò như mò cửa.
Mò như mà nghề mò vậy.
Ok.
Đấy lên.
Qua đây gần mặt tốt.
Again. Can ngồi xuống can đâu quay. Happy birthday. Hey, here we go.
Did he propose?
Yeah, he did.
Did you say yes?
Thank you.
Okay, he said yes.
Hey.
Get it, oh my god. Sạp. Không ạ.
Cha này bị bóng.
Đây rồi.
Thằng cha đó mà nó bị bóng tôm con rồi.
Còn một tiếng nữa.
Đàn ông toàn là hot girl. Đồ. Ô bạn em đâu đâu.
Cash him out, so we take her away. Tell her I hear she loving them lunch.